Hey y'all, what's up? So today I have a message for you. When you know better, you do better. Very simple, okay? Now the reason why I bring that up is because I made a video and posted it recently about girls trying to follow this, I want to be a bad bitch. I want to fuck a nigga who is scamming. I want me a rich nigga agenda, whatever that is that they be putting out in society now, that got a lot of girls tripping. Listen, I'm not even about to sit up here and pretend like I wasn't one of those girls who had a mentality like that before, okay? But here's the thing, when I figured it out, I was like, they really about to ruin my life behind this shit. I'm not doing that. I had to drop it and change my whole entire lifestyle, okay? Let me tell y'all something as well before I get into this. A lot of the things I talk about from my experience, it happened when I lived in Los Angeles. So y'all bear with me. I have a lot of, a lot of stories to tell about things that happened to me when I lived in LA. That's when I really woke up, when I lived out there. And I did a lot of wild stuff that I thank God, it didn't ruin me. It didn't ruin my reputation. It didn't stop me from being who I am. It didn't change me for the worse. It changed me for the better. But yeah, I used to be wild, y'all. Like, I used to love being on a party scene. And I was one of those girls who liked to get drunk, and I'm finna smoke a blunt, and I'm about to shake my ass all night. All night. And I'm serious. But and my reason for that was just because I like to dance and I like to have fun. And I'm from Miami. And in Miami, since I was a little girl, we called it a doodle brown. It was not called twerking. I remember I had older cousins and stuff who at the barbecues and stuff be like, ooh, do it. Like, they encouraged it and hyped us up. Me and other little girls in my family to dance like that. And it wasn't a big deal. Like, I don't understand to this day why sometimes people be tripping off of like twerking and stuff. I guess it's just how you do it. It's a right and a wrong way to everything. Let's be clear. But long story short, I used to be on everybody's party scene, getting drunk and shaking my ass. And I was talking to this dude at the time who he taught me a lot of things directly and indirectly. I remember one time I was probably just doing the most. Like, I was overdoing it. And he told me, he was like, man, you need to chill out. I don't want my lady looking like that. And I was like, it had hit me so hard because I knew that he was serious. Like, and the first reaction in my mind was, first of all, you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. Where's my ring? Well, you feel like you could tell me what to do. I'm not married to you. I'm finna do whatever I want to do. But it was the way he said it that really shook me for the first time. And I was like, it made me think, like, what am I doing that's so wrong? Like, I was so infatuated with him and I loved him so much that it hurt my feelings, and I didn't want to make him feel some type of way. But then, long story short, let me try and make this a short story for y'all, or a short message rather for y'all. I remember he had also told me the same guy said, I'll fuck Kim Kardashian right now. Like, I'll smash. But Beyonce, I would wife Beyonce. And I'm like, boy, stop lying. You would want to fuck Beyonce too, and that's it. He's like, nah, I ain't saying I wouldn't want to fuck. Like, I definitely want to smash, but I'll do it the right way. In so many words he was saying. He's like, look at Kim K. Like, she make it easy for a nigga to want to fuck on her, but Beyonce, she bad. Like, she bad with it. Like, I know it's gonna be a challenge to get her, and I would take that challenge. And I love Beyonce. I've always admired Beyonce. As a businesswoman, first and foremost, anybody who knew me from my past in LA, they know how much I love Beyonce. And I used to be like, I love her. She's beautiful. I think she's a great person. And you can't deny that she's talented, but I love how she is as a businesswoman. So, when he said that to me, this was on 2 different occasions too. From when he told me, like, get your ass off this floor dancing like that. I don't want my lady looking like that. You look like a fucking hoe. Like, you doing too much. From the time where he was talking about Kim K versus Beyonce. And I remember this, like, that conversation with Kim K and Beyonce. I was at his place and with his homeboys, and they was all like agreeing, like, yeah, I smashed Kim, but being something that you gotta work for, it is gonna be worth it. And I remember that. I never forgot. I'm like, damn, I want somebody to feel like that about me. And so what made me chill out and stop being a girl who just wanted to shake her ass was that I knew that, because it's a right and a wrong way to everything. And when you out there getting drunk, smoking blunt, shaking your ass, first of all, you look incompetent. So guys is gonna come up to you and try to whisper in your ear. And if they already looking good, they fine. They got on all this nice stuff. They got the bling bling jewelry, money, all this stuff, nice car. They feel like that is all that you gonna want from them. Like, I look good, I'm rich, or I'm successful, or whatever, so you should come and suck my dick. Like, and I never was that girl. Like, I was not on that just because you got this, that, and the other, I want to have sex with you. But I kept attracting guys like that to me because the behavior, I was, because of my attitude and my behaviors and how I carried myself, even though that wasn't me as a person. And so at some point, I got sick and tired of it. You know, I was sick and tired of guys only just wanting to talk to me because they wanted to smash. And they didn't want to talk to me to get to know me as a person. Because I have a bomb personality. Don't get me like, hey, like, don't, not to toot my own horn, but toot. I'm an amazing person, and I know that. But nobody was really trying to get to know me because they already thought, like, she easy. So when I figured that out, I had to slow it down. And when I came back home from LA, I had left LA at some point because everything was just getting to be too overwhelming for me. Like, trying to keep up out there to that, like, society standard, or not even society standard, really. I just feel like it's like the Hollywood standard. It was becoming too much. And when I came back home to Florida, I wasn't drinking, I wasn't smoking, I wasn't going out no more. And I started to look in at myself and things that I seen on the internet about girls like that and their behavior, and like, oh, you're just a hoe and this, that, and the other. I started to feel some type of way, like, that's me. They talking about me. Even though that wasn't me, I started getting mad, and I couldn't take the truth because I knew it was true. I knew that that was all facts, like big, big, big facts. And I had to just admit to myself, like, you the one who created that reality for yourself. Now you can create another reality by not doing that anymore because you know better. And for a long time, I used to be like, people gonna be like, oh, girl, we know your past, though. We know you used to be doing this, that, and the other with that dude. Because, I mean, when I tell y'all I was wild, but really, really wild with him. Not with no other guys. I would do whatever with him. I trusted him that much. And I left him. And I knew that he was not about to get me hurt in the process of anything that we decided to do together. You know, so I was like, it's okay, just like, you did it, it's done. You can't go back in time and erase it, but you can start over right now. And in the process of me doing that, I had to do a lot of shadow work and talk to myself in the mirror and just say, I love you. And don't get me wrong, the person who I was back then, that part of me is still in me. Like, I could easily go to somebody's party and get drunk and smoke a blunt and start shaking my ass. But I realized that I don't want no guys coming up to me, trying to pull me off in the corner and trying to stick their hand in my pants, because I'm not with that. I don't want that attention. I don't want that type of attention at all whatsoever. So, I let all that type of living, those things that I did, go because I just wasn't with it. And I'm glad I did, because now I can talk about it comfortably. And I don't care about what anybody may say who I used to be on a party scene with, because 9 times out of 10, they're still doing the same thing. And that's the only reason why I feel like they would bring up my past to try and make me less of the better person that I am now, which is completely impossible. The same way I created that reality for me then, and I created this reality I got now, you cannot destroy it. And nobody was trying to destroy that reality I had then. Everybody was feeding it. See, because I was around people who were okay with that. When I realized that I'm not okay with that, I had to go find a whole nother group of people who would encourage me to do better. And I did. And so thus here I am now telling y'all, when you know better, you do better. And if you want to know in detail how I did it, inbox me. I'll give y'all more details, okay? I really would, because I'm an open book. I have nothing to hide. I'm proud of myself, always.